Hello all, and welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your readings for June 14th. I have meditated upon the cards and I have pre-shuffle. As always though, I will shuffle live. Before I get started with the meditation, I will be doing the general readings and then I will be doing the reading for each individual signs. As you all know, I'm going to be doing, or maybe you don't know, I will be doing a giveaway reading at the end of each daily reading, like these, starting either mid-June or the beginning of July. More than likely, it'll be July. So if you have yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, because I will be picking names from the subscription list. All right, my dear ones. And of course, the readings are free. And to all who have already donated to my channel, thank you so much. I am truly grateful for you all. So let's get to the reading. The image that Spirit showed me was a tulip and a diamond. So it was the diamond first, but the tulip came afterwards. And the diamond, of course, represents strength and love. And a tulip represents deep and unconditional love. I didn't really get any true story in regards to any of these. It was just the tulip and the diamond. And right off the bat, I really just got the sense that there is something that you love that is about to come, because, or maybe it's already in your life, because I wasn't really connecting with any specific energy. It felt like it was in the fifth dimension. So the person that is feeling this is wanting this deep and unconditional love. They want a strong love. However, it's not there yet. That's what I'm getting. It's not there yet. All right. Let's take a look at your cards here. We have the Magician for the overall energy for the general. And sure enough, yeah, you may be trying to manifest something. Maybe again, we have a rooster here, which is, it's something is about to come to your attention. You know, you don't see it. The Magician, has its back to it. But if you're looking at this, it's very interesting. I never noticed this before. If you're looking at the rooster and the Magician, they have a very similar feather-like cloak, right? Yeah, can you see it? There it is. And to me, it's like you're feeling as if this has happened, this is happening, you're in it, and all of a sudden, look, there it is, it manifested. I feel like you've been working on this for quite some time, y'all. All right, we have the Seven of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the World card. You know, with the Seven of Wands here, I'm really getting the sense that you've been a bit hush-hush about it. This isn't something that you really try to talk to people about. I feel like this is something that you just kind of, you're nonchalant about it, even though you know the truth of it. I feel like maybe a close couple of friends may know how you feel in regards to wanting a new relationship, but I feel like you're not going to settle for anything also. But I feel like overall you're just saying, I'm ready, but I don't want to be telling a lot of people. I only want to be telling my close friends. And I don't even feel like you've told all of your friends. Maybe just like one or two. And for a lot of you, I feel like you are feeling very attractive at this moment. And even if you don't feel attractive, maybe others find you attractive. But here you are standing there saying, nope, I'm waiting for the right one. I'm not, I mean, I want a relationship, but I'm not settling either. You know what I mean? With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the strongest thing that I'm picking up on this particular card is the fact that you are emotionally independent and strong. That is the biggest thing that I'm getting here. It's you follow your own guidance. You're not listening to other people's nonsense. Not to say that you won't take their advice, but if after listening to their advice and you kind of mull it over and you're like, no, I mean, it makes sense. I understand what you're saying, but no, I'm going to go with my gut. Do that. Just follow your gut because it's going to lead to a victory. The victory that you manifested, because here we have all four signs, and here in the Magician, you have all the four elements as well, right? So that's what you have, all the four elements here, all the four elements here. So whatever you're creating here, because they're in very basic, you know, it's a wand, it's a pentacle, a cup, and a sword. But then here, it comes to realization, right? We have Taurus, Leo, Taurus, Leo, what is this? Aquarius, and who's the eagle? Whatever. It doesn't matter. The point is that you have all four here. I can't even think of it right now. And I don't want to waste a lot of your time because I want to get to the readings. Gemini. Ooh. Hold on. Now I really want to know. We have fire. No. Fire, earth, air, water. Okay. There it is. We got it. So it could be, you know, Gemini for air. Could be Gemini. Didn't matter. All right, let's go. Let's do this, Gemini. Feeling very, very independent, very strong, very in your own element here, Gemini. Very, very strong. There is a sense of groundedness, even though this is an earth card. I'm still very much getting, there's a very grounded energy to you right now, Gemini. I really like this. With this cleaning house, I feel like you have already cleaned house. Or if you haven't yet, you are in the midst of it, because I see that you are clearing things away that no longer affect you. For some of you, I'm getting that you're moving. Maybe you're cleaning up and getting rid of stuff, donating things because you're moving. I don't know, but I'm seeing independence again. So I really like this. Honeymoon, we have enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. You might be meeting somebody on a holiday, but overall, I feel like you're just on a break. And maybe from a relationship, but I feel like maybe you're just like taking a vacation, a holiday, whatever this is. But I feel like you're on some sort of vacation, and I feel like I feel you relieved. It's like I'm getting the sense that you're like, oof, I can decompress now. That's what I'm getting here. How to work with the energies. Turkey spirit. Give with gratitude and grace. You know, Gemini, I feel like you typically do give with gratitude and grace. There is, again, there's this balance to you that is quite beautiful. That's coming through here. But I feel like I feel very strongly that although you're feeling very grounded. I'm also getting this sense that things are up in the air, which sounds very counterintuitive. I'm getting the sense that this is in regards to something new. I want a card for this turkey spirit, because I do feel like you give with gratitude and grace. I feel like this is something new. Yeah, the devil is about obsessing. Okay, thank you. So this is saying be gracious. Number one, be grateful for the fact that you had an opportunity to do something, but also be gracious enough to be thankful for that, for the people who offered you the position that you had, or the opportunities that you had, or, you know, a relationship that you were in. However, be equally as grateful as the fact that there is a release here. Because ultimately, although you might be a little stressed about it, ultimately it's actually going to be for your better good. Okay? Ultimately, it's going to be for your better good, Gemini. So clear the clutter. Okay? Maybe you don't want to move, but perhaps that's what needs to happen. And overall, it's going to be a better situation for you. All right, Cancer. Okay. The Empress, education, past life relationship, and White Raven spirit. Right now, I feel like, excuse me, you're going through a period of growth right now is the biggest thing that I'm getting for you, Cancer. This Empress is standing in a pond full of, what are those called? Lily pads. And she's growing through it. She's going through the thick of the mud right now, but coming out of it, whether you're male or female, she's coming out of it stronger, a little bit at a time. So I'm getting the sense that you are regaining your own strength, specifically emotional strength, because there's water here, right? I feel like there's growing that's happening right now. That's the biggest thing I'm getting. There's growing, right? Education, I feel like you are learning a lot. I feel like life is throwing you a lot of lessons, and you're learning to kind of do like the Matrix, like, you know, the world is throwing something at you, and you just kind of lean back like Neo, and you become you know, very fluid with it. You're starting to learn how to do that, like ebb and flow with the universe. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. Perhaps this was in regards to a past relationship, whether it was a past romantic relationship, past career or job that maybe you moved on from, family situation, whatever this is. I feel like this is, the growth is happening because there was a past situation. I'll get clarifiers here in a second. With White Raven, trust in the magic. Know that things have happened for a reason, because you're growing here. I feel like maybe you were stuck for quite some time, and I believe we've mentioned that previously in the readings. I feel like you have been stuck, and now you're finally growing out of a situation. Ace of Wands. Yeah, you're coming into a new situation. So a past situation ended, and a new situation is occurring right now. And I feel like this is really just you. because this happened, there's new growth for you, okay? They want 2 more cards for that. All right, here it was that Ace of Wands. The Hangman. Okay. Yes. They're saying yes, that's exactly what it is. I'll pull these cards back out because they want to show them. Basically, what this is saying is you are in a, it allowed you, this past situation has allowed you to realize a lot of things, even though you may have been stuck in a situation. I mean, I said it before. I said it here with the Empress. Even though you may have been stuck, it did give you cause to really reconsider something and really go within yourself. This Ace of Cups came out in reverse. Go within yourself and really find what was missing. Why are you feeling the way you are? What's going on within this past situation? And then once you figured it out, here you are with the Ace of Wands. Okay? With a new, invigorated enthusiasm for life, right? All right, Leo. Knight of Coins. Heal the ouchies. Children. Be Spirit. Okay. Leos. You may have been overly focused on any one particular situation. Wow. Very interesting that I'm getting ego here. Leo, I'm not knocking on you for sure. I'm not. But I'm getting ego. Maybe your pride was hurt. Maybe you hurt someone. I don't know what this is, but there's ego involved here. And it's time to heal something. If you have hurt someone or if someone has hurt you, it is time to make amends here is the biggest thing that I'm getting here. And if that's not possible, let's say this person has moved on and maybe they don't want to chat it up with you, right? Whether they hurt you or you hurt them, it doesn't even matter. The point is that if you are able to chat with them, you know, have that conversation to try to get as much healing as possible. If that is not possible to do, because again, you know, maybe they've passed on into, you know, heaven or wherever they go, they've moved on. Heal for yourself. Forgive. Forgive them. Forgive yourself. Whatever this is, just forgive. It could have been your children. It says here, this is to do with love, but I don't make cards fit. If they don't fit, then they don't fit. I go with the intuitive hit that I get and what Spirit guides me to say. This is saying your love life is being affected by children. Maybe you're a parent, and maybe your relationship with your partner is not doing great because of your relationship with your children. Whatever this is, if it was a hurt situation, maybe you are talking too much about it and it's really affecting them, and maybe they're saying, go talk to them. Just go get it out of the way. But again, I'm getting ego here. It's like you know something needs to be healed, but you don't want to. Be Spirit. Sweet results await. If you forgive and heal, you're going to be much better off. All right? But you have to admit. 8 of Wands. 2 of Cups and Justice. Yeah. Something is definitely out of balance. Something is definitely out of balance. You don't see eye to eye, and things are definitely out of balance in this situation. And I feel like you just want to zoom past a situation and not even acknowledge it, that it's happened, you know, but until you acknowledge the situation, you're not going to heal from it. Sorry, Leo. Virgo, the Magician, Bone Collector, Passion, Wombat Spirit. Wow. Virgo. Ooh. I feel like you can feel the magic around you. I feel like you can sense the shifts that are happening around you. Although you may not see it, I feel like you can feel it. That is really what I'm getting here, and I really like this. Because, I mean, this Magician is really, oh, look. You see this Magician? It's like they're creating. They're in the midst of creating. Like, oh, like what are those called? Crazy scientists? That's not the word I'm looking for, but the mad scientists, that's the word I'm looking for. You know, just like putting stuff together. And, you know, I mean, yeah, it's going to come to fruition, right? But look at this Magician. He's like, I already put it out in the universe. It's coming to me. I know it. Do you see the confidence in this particular Magician? This person is not swaying. They're like, I know it's coming. I got this. Don't worry. I like this a lot. Bone Collector, yeah, I feel like you feel very much so protected. Not only are you protective of your own energies, but you're protective of like your home space. It's like you don't allow negativity to really affect you. You know, you really have very strong boundaries around you, but I also feel like you are very strongly protected as well. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I feel like a lot of you are feeling like this already. I mean, look at the joy in this person. He's like, I have joy because I have peace. You know, and what brings more peace than an angel? Look at the wings here. I feel like a lot of you, the person that's going to come your way, or the situation that's going to come your way, is going to be a blessing, like an angel in disguise. I'll get more information on this particular card, but I also feel like you feel at home with this person. But this is also saying that be at home, act as if you already have it, but I feel like you already are feeling as if you have it. You're waiting for it. You already know it's coming. I feel like this is just you being confident, like this Magician. I really like this. I really like this. I'm going to get, okay, I'm just going to point out, we have 111. Okay. If we get another 1, that's a soulmate coming in, but I'm getting 111. So I feel like your soulmate is almost here, is really what I want to say. 2 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to point that out. This is about, I'm not even getting decision here. I'm not even getting work hard, play hard. I'm really getting the fact that I'm getting the sense that you feel so balanced and so ready for this union because you feel it. That's really what I'm getting here. Oh, Spirit just gave me 3 words. Feel, think, create. Those were the words that they said. Sorry, think, feel, create. That's how they wanted me to say it. That's why I was a little confused. I feel like maybe you were in your head for a little bit, but I feel like this is actually a good in your head where your thoughts were there. Like, oh, I want this. I want this, but I also feel like it's coming, and then it comes. You focus so much that you create it. You know, maybe you learned about the power of manifestation, and you learned so much about it that you brought it into reality. All right. This is not the 9 of Pentacles or the 9 of Cups. It's still a step away. So it's not, I mean, we have the 9 of Pentacles up here, but it's almost here. It's not here quite yet. It is almost here, Virgo. Almost. Libra. Right? Maybe you should feel like it is already here. All right. Virgo, feel as if it's already here. Say, I have this. All right. Sorry about that. Libra, we have justice. We have slow and steady. We have you deserve love and dove spirit. Okay. You know, the biggest word that comes to mind here is peace. There is a sense of pure, like justice was served and you feel really good about it. Whatever that is. And I'm not saying that justice was served like in a bad way, but like maybe you were wronged before and then things balanced out in a beautiful way that you weren't expecting. And you're like, huh, look at that. Justice was served. You know, kind of like that. Not in a funky, like cruel way at all. Slow and steady. I'm getting the sense that whatever you went through previous felt like you were slugging along. Like it just felt like you were walking through sludge, like really dragging. But ever since you went and started working on yourself, or you walked away, or whatever happened, or they walked away, I don't know what happened here, but I'm getting the sense that it was a slow process, but I feel like that slow process actually worked in your favor. That's what I'm getting here. And what I'm really getting here is you're taking matters into your own hands with this. You deserve love. You're taking matters into your own hands in regards to a situation. It's like, Jesus, take the wheel, but guess what? I'm going to help you along here, you know? Dove spirit, be peace. Again, I mean, that's what I'm getting. And it's funny how it's inverted, 12 and 21. I feel like you went towards peace, and now you are peace. Okay? Five of Swords, 9 of Swords, the Devil. All in reverse. Okay. Truly what I'm getting here is the fact that I feel like there was a controlling person that really messed, like you kept going around and around with this situation or person. And I feel like they really messed your mind up. Maybe they gaslit you. Not necessarily that they were a narcissist, but that's not what I'm getting here. It's like they played mind games. It's like they played mind games. and or maybe they would say one thing but they would do another, or whatever this is. And I feel like you got tired of that cycle and you did whatever it is you had to do to get out of a situation, even if that meant that you had to walk away from this situation dead broke. You know, whatever this is. But even still, I feel like justice was served, whatever that is. Scorpio. Okay, this Four of Wands came in reverse. And to me, this is stating that you may be going through a separation. That's the word that's coming to me, separation or a divorce. But I feel like this is something that is necessary in order for you to find your own, create your own stability, your own foundations, because the foundation that you had was not great to begin with. So now you have to work towards your own foundation. If you're going through a divorce or a contract, you know, maybe this is not necessarily a divorce, but maybe, you know, you left a company to start your own. Okay. Pay attention to the details. Look at your contracts. If you're getting divorced, look at your divorce and your divorce papers. Make sure that everything is right before you sign on the dotted line. If you are leaving one job and creating your own, and it's very similar, and you have a non-disclosure form or contract, make sure you read that in its entirety. Cross your T's, dot your I's. Make sure that everything here within these contracts give you the go-ahead before moving forward. All right. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Yeah, I'm getting a couple of different things here. If you are definitely getting a divorce here, then just forgive them. Move on. Don't worry about them. You know, it's not your responsibility. It's not their responsibility to take care of you. I'm going to straighten out this camera because it's driving me bananas. Oh my goodness. Okay, so much. I think it's better, right? There we go. Here we are. So I feel like this is really talking about you forgiving them, you forgiving yourselves. Again, healing is not for them. It's for you. Right? For others, I'm getting this sense that if you're walking away from a company to start your own thing, I'm getting the sense that by starting your own thing, it really allows you to flourish, and it gives you, even though you're going to be putting a lot of work and effort into this particular career, job situation, I feel like it also allows you a lot of freedoms, which will allow you to meet a potential partner here. Electric Eel Spirit, how to work with the energies, bring your ideas to life. Okay, if you're going through a divorce and you're not getting what you want, try to get creative in trying to figure out what it is you do want and present it in a way that can seem intriguing to both parties, okay? If this is in regards to a new career, maybe if you are afraid to move on to a new career because of your contracts, go do it. Bring your ideas to life. If that's what you want to do, go do it, okay? I feel like it's going to be very, very good for you. All right, Sag. Ooh, Sagittarius. Okay. We have the King of Swords. This is you very, very strong in your own self, very strong in yourself, very strong in your knowledge, very strong in your abilities to communicate. You are very clear-minded and have the ability to speak very clearly at this point because you finally know what it is you want. However, I feel like a decision is coming your way. I feel like you were confused before. If I have to be honest, I feel like, well, obviously I have to be honest. I feel like you're finally clear-minded. I feel like you were confused. I feel like you made, not that you made poor decisions, but I feel like you had a difficult time making decisions previous to this. And I feel like now you're like, oh, I know what door I want. Not a problem. Like you might consider it for a moment and, you know, ponder it for like a half a minute and then just go. Like where before it's like you mulled it over for months before making a decision, right? But I do feel like a big decision is coming your way. I feel like something big is coming your way and you have to decide about this. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Some of you are healers. And I feel like a lot of you are going more towards the people that bring you enlightenment in your life. And if they don't align with you, I feel like you've simply cut them out because, again, you see clearly and you have no problems communicating. You're like, no, that doesn't align with me, but thank you. I really appreciate it. Wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings. How to work with this energy. Yeah, I feel like this is you having to be the wasp and, you know, having to deliver bad news that other people may not want to. Again, you know, maybe, you know, different people are attracted to you and yeah, if they don't align, you go, I'm sorry, that's just not going to work for me, but thank you. You know, and it might sting for them, but I'm not saying that you're saying it mean, but I feel like you feel very, very, very strong in your own abilities. All right, let's go to make a choice and find out what's going on here. No, I want this one. 2 of Wands, Judgment, 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. Listen, you're not dealing with a past situation or any situation that is very similar to a past situation where they may have left you outside in the dark. You are very enlightened at this moment, even though Judgment is not necessarily about enlightenment, but I feel like you stand very strong in your convictions and you say, no, I'm going a new path. I know what I want and I'm going to go after that. This just isn't going to do anymore because I know that it doesn't work. So I'm going to go my own new path. And if you don't look like this and you look like this, I bid you adieu. Good for you, Sag. Good for you. All right, Capricorn. I feel like you get this frequently, this Golden Palace. Wow, Capricorn. You're seeing how things fit. You really are figuring things out. And I feel like this is about all aspects of your life. I feel like you are very careful but quick. I don't know if that makes sense. I feel like you're nimble in your way of thinking and you observe that something has happened in your past where there's a lot of darkness. But because of that darkness, you now Now you see things incredibly clear. And now you can go, okay, this piece goes to this piece. I don't see how they connect, but I'm going to figure it out. And then you figure it out, right? But I feel like you do it quickly. I feel like before you were stumbling around in the dark, but now you just bam, 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 bam. It's like you figure things out quick and you make things work. You make things work. I really, really, really like this. Golden Palace. I feel like you're very much focused on you, how it's like you're connecting the dots to get to that Golden Palace. I'm so in love with this for you. The biggest thing that I'm getting is that, number one, you're in your own citadel. You don't need saving, but you sure as hell want somebody that is worth your time and worth your effort. Because you have a lot to give, Capricorn. But you're just not going to give it to anybody because you'll happily sit your ace up there in the citadel alone. Because if it doesn't work, you don't want it. You're like, I feel great. I also get the sense that you have a much clearer perspective of where you are and where you go. It's like you can see your own projection, like where you can go. A wedding. This situation involves marriage. If you are looking for a mate, then if you are with somebody, then I feel like marriage is in the cards for you. I don't feel like it's near. I feel like it's coming, but not just yet. I feel like it was a past marriage or commitment that caused this darkness, right? But because of that marriage or that commitment and the dark times, I'm getting the sense that that is what allowed you to really connect the dots. Getting the sense that the person you were with was very distant. I felt like they were there consistently, but emotionally they were just off somewhere else. Like not, I feel like they were, I'm getting the word needy. So take it how it resonates. That's obviously not for everybody. Rabbit spirit, now is a lucky time. I do feel like now is a lucky time for you. How to work with the energies. Now is the lucky time. I feel like this is saying, again, go fast, but go slow. This is a very abundant time. I mean, obviously, because here you are sitting in the citadel, but go fast, go slow. And what this is saying is, when you're going through a situation, think on your feet, but act. Take your time to act. Make sure you think, but think quick. Observe a lot of different things, but then hop to it, okay? It's almost like think quick, act slow. Or take your time, really observe, and then once you figured it out, then hop to it. You know, it depends on your situation, but I'm getting both, so I'm going to save both. All right, I want a clarification on this citadel. Page of Pentacles. Ooh, someone is coming your way. They're not there yet. I told you. I told you. I told you. I told you. I like this. I like this. Very good, Cappies. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius, we have the Seven of Cups as your overall energy. This is talking about confusion. Maybe you just, either you don't see the opportunities that are right in front of you and all the wonderful things that you have, And maybe you're just like, oh my gosh, why do the worst things happen to you? But really, the worst things really don't happen to you, right? Or maybe you're just confused about, oh my gosh, there's, you know, I have so many different choices, you know, with a home, and they're all great. I don't know what decision I'm going to make. It's like when you go into a store and they have the same, like 5 million kinds of coffees, and you're like, and then you ultimately end up buying the same one over and over and over again, but you do want to try something new. It's kind of like that is what I'm getting here. Wishing well. I'm getting the sense here with this particular wishing well that you have been asking for something for quite some time. But I feel like you see little breadcrumbs, but it hasn't arrived just yet, Aquarius. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Like I said, with the breadcrumbing, it's like you don't see it yet. And you're like, why isn't it here yet? Well, guess what? Stay optimistic. In one of these cups, it's in there. So chill out. It's coming to you. All right? It's coming. Cat spirit, claim your independence. Listen, Aquarius, claim your independence. Go and do things that make you feel good about yourself, because once you do that, this gets clearer. This gets closer. Your mind doesn't overly focus on it anymore, because you're like, I don't care. You know, just like a cat. I don't care. I don't need you to pet me. I don't care. You're going to come to me because I'm not going to go to you because I'm a cat, right? Obviously, not all cats are like that, but for the most part, they are. All right? So for you cat lovers, I'm sorry. I'm just putting it out there. Don't hate me. 5 of Swords. The Hierophant. Listen, you guys. Sometimes when you do things just so that you can have a higher perspective, it doesn't always work out, because sometimes you can ultimately end up hurting yourself, okay? Sometimes you just got to chill and allow things to happen, and the door will slowly open itself. The Hierophant is a very patient. It's a card about patience and just chill. Just chill. It'll come to you. It will come to you. All right? Don't act so fast, Aquarius. Just chill. Don't get so confused. All right. Pisces. Whoa. Hi there, Pisces. I feel like you get this card a lot. This 10 of Cups. And I feel like I said this to you before. I'm getting liberation here. It's like, I'm free. I'm so free. It may come at a cost to you, but you're free. You know, I'm also getting the sense that it's like you're happy about it, but there's triggers here, is what I'm seeing here. It's like you're happy about it, but at the same time, there's some sadness. I'm getting a lot of triggers also. You may be triggered in regards to this person or this situation, okay? The Magic Stream. The biggest thing that I'm getting here is that it feels never ending. It feels never ending. That's what I'm getting here. So for a lot of you, maybe you felt like this relationship would never come to an end. but not in a good way. Or maybe like the separation or the divorce would never come to an end. But really, it will. It will. And it's actually going to be, I'm going to pull a card for this. But the biggest thing that I'm getting here is like, it's never ending. Maybe the person that you separated with, it's going to be a continuous, they're going to be continuously in your life. Maybe you have children. Maybe you have a business together. So even though there's a separation, there's still like a unity there, which is very interesting. I've not gotten that, so I will pull cards for that for sure. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Yeah, no kidding. For sure. I feel like you are already separated. If you aren't separated just yet, I feel like you're about to be separated. Yep, there it is. The Panther Spirit, reclaim your power. I feel like that's what this is about, you reclaiming your power, even though that it might come at a cost or some darkness. There's something here. But find your strength. Don't worry about it. You are a very strong individual. You're going to be just fine. Pisces. Let's get this Nine of Pentacles has been quite quite busy making its rounds here. What is happening? The Hermit at the bottom. Wow. You know, I'm really getting the sense here that you are finally at peace, both financially and emotionally. I'm also getting the sense that for your peace and your emotional well-being, you're going to go ahead and just lay something to rest because you don't care what the cost is. All right, so take that how that resonates in your own specific situation, my darlings, okay? Aries. That's not even the right card. What am I doing? Nine of Cups. Rock bottom. True love. Believe in yourself. All right, Nine of Cups. You know, the biggest thing I'm getting here, sorry about that, I had a yawn. The biggest thing that I'm getting here is that you're feeling very, what's the word I'm looking for? Very centered, very in your own element. It's like I feel like you are alone, but satisfied. I hope that makes sense. That's the biggest energy that I'm getting here. Alone, but satisfied. I feel like you had hit rock bottom a while ago. I feel like you began climbing out of that and probably have already left this situation, this rock bottom situation. I feel like you're no longer in this pit. I feel like you're out of the pit is really what I'm getting. Perhaps you were in a job or or a relationship where it just felt so heavy. And even though it was bringing in, let's say if it was a job, it was bringing in the financial stability that you required, but emotionally it was taking a toll, and you said, I'm leaving. I can't do this anymore. It's taking a toll on me. And again, you may have separated from something, and you're alone, but still there's a joy here. There's a sense of joy, a sense of groundedness. True love. There is romance. This is the romance of a lifetime. Honestly, what I'm really getting here is the fact, I mean, we'll get a clarifier if you are looking for love. Somebody is coming in, but really the biggest thing that I'm getting here is you loving yourself. And you taking the steps, you knowing what you needed, and you loving yourself enough to go and do it. Because this pit sucked. Okay? Squirrel spirit, believe in yourself. You did. I feel if you haven't climbed out of this situation yet, believe in yourself to know that it's worth doing for yourself, for your own sanity, for your own peace of mind. Know that you're able to do it. For others, this is saying, believe that a new person is coming in. All right. Focus on you for right now. Get in line with yourself. Once you get out of this situation and you really ground yourself and are aligned with yourself, new communication will come in. Either way, this is a whole new victory. You did something for you that you know that you had to. And because you did, it's a victory, right? Take it how it resonates in your life. I just gave you a couple of different scenarios, right? Good for you, Aries. Good for you. All right, Taurus. What we got for you? Queen of Swords. Who had the King of Swords? Cat? I feel like you and Capricorn's readings are so similar. Probably because you're both earth signs. So you, Capricorn and Virgo, all the earth signs, I feel their readings are so similar. Queen of Swords. It's like you are Capricorn. Here you are standing in your own truth. But I feel like you're still working through something here. Figuring it out. I feel like you want to head towards something you want. But it's not there yet. Is what I'm getting here with the Queen of Swords. Yeah, I see that you're heading towards something. But you're not there yet. You're working your way through it. But I feel like things are getting clearer and clearer here. Magical map shifter. I'm getting very strong magician energy here, which is saying, you see how he's not able to see? He's got his eyes covered. Didn't I say that here is like you're strong, but like you're making your way through there, but there's something there. And here you feel your way, but you don't see. I'm going to get some clarity on here, but I feel like this has to do with a person engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. this doesn't necessarily have to be in a romantic relationship. It could be in a job or a friendship, but I am getting a person here. If you are not in a relationship, do you see the heart? If you're not in a relationship yet, you're going to be. You're heading towards something. You might not even be aware that you're heading towards something, but you are. It might be something that you have been trying to manifest, or maybe you've been dreaming about, or there's something here. I'm not really sure what it is. Giraffe spirit, see the big picture. Can't see the big picture if there's something in your way. Sometimes you just have to feel it, okay? Sometimes you just have to feel through it. All right, you see how that just jumped out? 6 of Swords. Told you were moving towards something. Four of Pentacles. I'm seeing that you're being rather reserved at this moment. I mean, really reserved, because we have the Four of Pentacles and the Hermit. You may be deep in thought right now. You may be a little bit defensive about your energies. Again, reserved. I'm just getting the sense that you are very, very much not necessarily saying stay back, but you're very aware of your energies, and do you see the heart? I can't make this up. That was the first thing I was drawn to. That's why I stopped. I'm like, am I really seeing that? I mean, look. Seriously. And it stops right there. You can actually see the heart. I feel like you're working on your heart space. There is the heart right there. And here's the yellow. These are all different. If you look at these cards, dear Taurus, look at the colors. If you don't see the synchronicities within these colors, right? It's like you're holding on to hope. You're holding on to it's like you're being reserved, right? You're holding on to something when you really need to just be selective and open up to the right person. Be selective and open up to the right person, because they're coming to you. This actually came out in reverse. They're coming to you and you're coming to them. I don't know who this is. I don't know what this is, but a new beginning is for sure going to happen. It came out in reverse. It's not here yet. It's happening though. It's happening. Time to open up, my dear ones, my dear Taurus. All right. That was your reading for June 14th. I hope this did resonate. If it did, go ahead and leave a comment. Remember to go ahead and leave your names out there so I can start selecting from the subscriber list for the free readings. All right, my dear ones, until we meet again. Bye.